Welcome back to Smartphone Superstore. Today we're doing another group test. We're dropping phone cases from the first floor window all the way down onto the concrete floor, which is our first test. Then the second test, we're going to drive over the case with a car and then reverse back over it again. And today we've got 4 cases that we're going to be comparing. The first for Team OtterBox is the new Strada case. It's quite a posh looking case, it's got nice contrast stitching, it looks really smart and would suit a corporate environment. Up next we have the OtterBox Commuter case, which is slim, hard wearing and the cheapest case by far. On the LifeProof side we have the ever popular Fre case, which is waterproof, dustproof, shockproof and snowproof, and we're about to find out just how drop-proof it is and if you can run over it with the car. And last we have the LifeProof Power case, which is the most expensive by far. It gives you all the protection I just mentioned with the Fre case, but you also get an additional 2600 mAh battery stored in the back of the case, which effectively doubles your iPhone 6 battery life. First up for the drop test is the LifeProof Fre case. Watch really carefully because when it hits the concrete it bounces straight out of the camera shot. Okay, so let's take a look at the case after it's come out of the window. We've just got a little bit of grazing, a little bit of dust and dirt on the corner there. It's taken a little bit of a hit. Not sure how well you can see that on the camera, but other than that, looks good to go. Survived the drop, no problems at all. Okay, here comes the iPhone 6 in the very nice OtterBox Strada case, coming from the first floor window. Okay. Let's take a look at the case now. Most importantly, let's just confirm that our iPhone 6 is completely working, no problems at all. So the case itself, bit of dust and dirt. You can see the bottom corner here has taken most of the impact, but it's still only a light graze and a light scratch. Bit of dirt really from the wet ground, but it survived no problems at all. Okay, up next is the LifeProof Power case. So this has got quite a bit of thickness to it, as you can see. It's waterproof, shockproof, dustproof, sandproof, snowproof. It's also got the additional 2600 mAh battery in the back of the case, so it will recharge your iPhone completely once over. But let's see if it can survive a drop from the first floor window. Here we go. This is the LifeProof Power case coming out of the first floor window onto the concrete. Okay, so the LifeProof Power case this time. First of all, the phone seems to be working absolutely fine, but the case has opened up a little bit. The case hasn't actually broken, but it has just come apart down the seams. There's a good bit of dust and dirt and scratching at the top there. We can take that away. I just want to see if it clips back together. Obviously, if this case didn't clip back together, you really couldn't use it as a waterproof case anymore. Apart from the little lip here, which you can see, which isn't going to stick back together. The most important thing, I guess, is the phone's absolutely fine. I don't know if I'd use this case as a waterproof case anymore. It's a little bit compromised on the edge here. Obviously, water's going to be able to get in there. Not saying it's going to go all the way through and damage the phone, but I certainly wouldn't trust it. I'd probably be replacing this case if I wanted to use it as a waterproof case. But it survived the drop. Okay, last up for the drop test, we've got the OtterBox Commuter case. Now, the OtterBox Commuter case in recent years has really been outsold by other OtterBox products, especially the Defender. But for the price point, I think it's a really great case. It's very hard wearing with plastic on the back. It's got good screen protection, and although it's not designed to be thrown out of windows, I actually think it's going to survive, and it's an even better case if it does. Okay, here comes the iPhone 6 in the Commuter case. A bit more nervous about this one. This case really isn't designed for this kind of abuse, but here's to the OtterBox Commuter. See what it can do. Okay, here's the Commuter. Phone seems to be working just fine. Now, the case itself, it's got some scratches, but it's protected the camera lens. quite easy, as you can see. I'd have no problems using this case over and over. And the rubber inserts just popped out there, we can pop that back in. But it's still got all its structure and rigidity. Great case. Okay, for the drive over tests, the first phone up is the LifeProof Power case. So there it goes, well under the tyre. I think this one should be alright. But let's just see how it goes. Okay, into first gear, here we go. I didn't hear any funny splits or cracks that time, so it's pretty dirty and dusty, but that's to be expected. The case itself doesn't look too bad. It's been a bit squashed in places, but let's have a look. That looks pretty good to me. It's pretty dirty, but you know what? It's working fine. And that's the main thing. So you can double your iPhone 6 battery power. It's waterproof. You can throw it out of a window. You can run over it with a car. It's still going to work. Okay, on to the next case. Okay, next up, the LifeProof Fre Case for the iPhone 6. So you might remember, if you've watched my OtterBox Defender video, I was a bit nervous about doing this one. The case just feels too thin and too slim and not flimsy, but it just feels too soft to kind of take hundreds of kilos of pressure two ways across it. But we're about to find out. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's take a look. Importantly, phone still works. That's a good thing. All seems to be in order. So again, it's a bit mucky and wet. That's the damage from throwing it out the window, not from driving over the car. A bit more damage on the corner. The case still feels like it's got all its integrity, so I'd still trust it in the pull. A little bit bent, twisted in there, but you know what? It's done the trick. It's looked after the phone. The phone's working fine. So it's waterproof. You can throw it out the window. You can drive over it. You can probably give it to a 2-year-old. Okay, this time the OtterBox Strada case. So this is the really nice smart case, which is great for an office and that sort of thing, but it still looks good, but gives you all the protection. It's not really designed for this kind of abuse, but in the interests of you getting the right case for yourself, let's see what it can do. Okay, let's take a look. Alright, yeah, the case has definitely taken a bit of a battering, as you can see. It's been really well pushed down. The phone, on the other hand, it's just these rims around the edge. They're given so much protection in so many different types of accidents and drops and falls. The phone seems to be absolutely fine. The case itself, yep, I'd keep using it. It doesn't look that pretty anymore. It's all imprinted around the edges and it is starting to kind of slide into the case, which I probably wouldn't want to run over it too many times, but it's been run over twice. It's been thrown out of a window. Still looks great. Go for it. Okay, last up, the one I'm most nervous about is the plucky little OtterBox Commuter Underdog, which no one really loves anymore. No one really buys it anymore compared to all the other OtterBox cases and LifeProof cases around, but it's still fantastic value. I think I'm probably about to lose my iPhone 6, but let's give it a go. Oh, I definitely heard a couple of cracks there. And it's gone. And as you can see, the iPhone 6 has finally been defeated, and this case has well and truly not protected that at that time. It wasn't the reverse. I heard it go and crack on the first run over. So now you know, as great as I think the little commuter cases are, you can't run over it in the car. So in fourth place, regrettably, it has to be the OtterBox Commuter. But I have to say, if it had have handled the drive over test, I probably would have put it first place, just based on price and value. You might be surprised to see the LifeProof Power only come in third, but at $119, unless you really need the extra battery life, it's just very expensive. Second place goes to the OtterBox Strada. I almost put it joint first. It looks better, it's $10 cheaper, and it survived all our tests today. It's only because the LifeProof Fre Case is waterproof that it's picked the OtterBox Strada to the post today. So first place goes to the LifeProof Fre Case. You'll be amazed when you actually put one of these on your phone, just how slim it still feels. A lot of people worry that the case will feel chunky and bulky when they're trying to carry it around. You'll be really surprised. The Fre Case does feel very thin. Please subscribe to our channel so I can keep making these videos to help people, and please use our dedicated websites otterboxsuperstore.com.au and lifeproofsuperstore.com.au. Please comment, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching.